Billy Squier was a force of nature in the early 1980s. With hits like The Stroke, Everybody Wants You, and In the Dark, he dominated the charts and sold out arenas around the world. His guitar riffs, stage presence, and charisma made him one of rock's brightest stars. Audiences and critics alike celebrated him, and his future seemed limitless. But behind the swagger and success, Squier carried the pressures of constant performance, recording deadlines, and the expectations of fans and industry insiders. The music world loved him, yet no one could foresee how quickly it might all unravel. The Rock Me Tonight disaster. In 1984, Billy's career took an unexpected and devastating turn with the release of the music video Rock Me Tonight. The pastel sets, awkward dance moves, and exaggerated choreography clashed with his established rock persona, confusing fans and drawing harsh criticism. Radio stations pulled back and critics were merciless. Overnight, Billy went from rock hero to punchline. The humiliation of this single misstep became a shadow over the rest of his career. While it might seem unbelievable today, in that era, visuals had the power to shape public perception, and for Squier, that perception turned against him with shocking speed. Emotional fallout. The fallout from the video went far deeper than public embarrassment. Billy became withdrawn, avoiding interviews and industry events. He felt betrayed by the very people who had encouraged him to make the video, from management to his label, leaving him with a profound sense of isolation. Even he questioned his own choices. The combination of public ridicule, professional betrayal, and self-doubt weighed heavily on him. Over time, the emotional pain compounded, leaving Billy wary of the spotlight he had once thrived in. His creativity continued in private, but the fear of another misstep kept him cautious, quiet, and distant from the career he had built. Struggling against changing tides. As the 1990s arrived, Billy Squier found himself increasingly sidelined. Musical tastes shifted, and new trends replaced the style that had once made him a superstar. Attempts at comebacks were largely unsuccessful, with smaller tours, limited promotion, and albums that failed to gain traction. While some of his contemporaries enjoyed revival or nostalgia-driven returns, Billy remained overshadowed by the memory of one ill-fated video. Industry doors slowly closed, and he began to step back from recording and performing. The combination of personal disappointment and professional neglect cemented the tragic trajectory of his career. Life in quiet reflection. Now 79, Billy Squier lives a private and largely solitary life. Friends say he enjoys peace away from the chaotic music industry, though the sadness of his career's abrupt decline lingers. He still plays guitar and writes music, but rarely shares it publicly, content to pursue his passion without the pressures of fame. Solitude has become his sanctuary, allowing him to reflect on both the highs and lows of his life. While fellow musicians continue to respect and admire his talent, Billy himself carries the weight of what might have been a legacy interrupted, a voice muted by a single moment. A cautionary tale of rock, Billy Squier's story is both inspiring and heartbreaking. He had the talent, voice, and charisma to be a lifelong rock legend, yet one misjudged video altered everything. His career stands as a cautionary tale of fame's fragility, the pressures of public expectation, and the cruel ways the industry can turn. Though his name may not dominate radio today, the music he created in his prime remains timeless. Billy's quiet life now underscores the personal cost of his public journey, a poignant reminder that even the brightest stars can face shadows they never imagined.